gifted in black. Oh, what a lovely, precious dream. To be young, gifted in black. Open your hearts to what I mean. In the whole world, you know, there are a million boys and girls who are young, gifted in black. And that's a fact. You are young, gifted in black, so we must begin to teach our young. There's a whole world waiting for you. Yours is the quest that's just begun. Whenever you're feeling real low, there's a great truth you should know. When you're young, gifted in black, your soul's intact. To be young, gifted in black, oh, how I've longed the truth. There are times I look back and I'm hunted by my youth. But of my joy of today, we can all look back and say, to be young, gifted in black, it's where it's at, it's where it's at, it's where it's at.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this year's 13th annual LAASA celebration. I am Aset Workana.
And I'm Tommy Hogan. We're excited to be your co-host for this virtual affair.
Our 2021 Young Gifted in Black theme was inspired by Weldon J. Irvine's lyrics to Nina Simone's To Be Young, Gifted in Black recording. It was written as a call to action for young Black Americans to pursue their potential.
During the celebration, we will highlight some of the ways our Black Ladue students are pursuing their potential. Before we do, let's hear from our building principal, Mr. Brad Griffith.
Hello, I am Brad Griffith, building principal of Ladue Horton Watkins High School. On behalf of our school, I'd like to welcome you as we recognize and celebrate the successes of our African American students. During the past LAASA celebrations, we get the opportunity to celebrate in person the individual and collective accomplishments of our students. While we are all virtual this year, I look forward to what the LAASA committee has in store for you today. It is my hope that you're currently watching the virtual celebration while eating brunch. But if not, please enjoy the show.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the glistening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
The Ladue African American Student Alliance is pleased to recognize the following African American students for their achievement in the past year. The first awards category recognizes students who have a Semester 1 grade point average of a 3.0 or higher.
Congratulations to these students for earning a cumulative grade point average of a 3.0 or higher.
These students have a cumulative grade point average of a 4.0. Wow, let's give them a round of applause.
It's so amazing that we are recognizing students for their academic achievements. Thinking about national and world events this past year, it reminds me of the importance in honoring students for their character.
Character will truly set you apart from the rest. If academics gets you through the door, character is what sustains the young, gifted, and Black. Let's celebrate students for their character with these next 2 award categories, presented by Paris Hamilton and Lauren Donovan.
Hi, I'm Paris Hamilton, class of 2021 and president of RISE. Each year, Ladue Horton Watkins High School hosts a Ram Pride Award celebration. The purpose of the celebration is to honor students for exemplifying respect, self-discipline, and responsibility, to recognize those students who, by their actions, consistently contribute to a positive and supportive school culture, and to involve those students, parents, and staff in the community in a celebration of positive student behavior. Let's take a moment to celebrate the young, gifted, and Black students who received this award of character this school year.
Hi, I'm Lauren Donovan, class of 2021 and the Vice President of RISE. The National Honor Society, better known as NHS, is an honorary nationwide organization for high school students who are committed to scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Membership in Ladue's NHS organization not only recognizes students for their academic accomplishments, but it also challenges them to develop further through active involvement in school activities and community service. In other words, acceptance into this distinguished organization is a big deal. We would like to congratulate the following students for being a member of NHS.
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every run. And may you stay forever young, and may you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy, may your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of change shift. May your heart always be joyful, and may your song always be sung. And may you stay forever young, and may you stay forever young.
Hi, I'm Dr. Claire Welton, grade level counselor for the class of 2023 and co-sponsor of Reaching Inside Seeking Excellence, or better known as RISE. Former student William Keith had an idea to help transition African American students and new to Ladue students in our community by pairing them with seasoned African American peers. This young, gifted Black student started something that would impact the lives of many African American students beyond his time here. Each year, we induct and swear in new mentors who are passionate about leading this charge. As we pass the torch and keep the RISE fire lit, it is my pleasure to present this year's RISE leaders and mentors.
Hello, I'm Martina Davidson, Video Technology Coordinator for Ladue High School and co-sponsor of Ujima. Ujima is short for Unifying the Journey with Inspiration and Molding the Aspiring. Started in 2016, this program focuses on academic support, instruction, cultural empowerment, leadership development, and community support for students of African descent. The name Ujima itself is Swahili for collective work and responsibility. The practice of Ujima emphasizes a need and obligation to collectively work on building a community and accept the responsibility that problems in the community must be solved together. It's that collective problem solving and sense of belonging that keeps Ujima students connected year after year, even in spite of not being able to physically meet in person. I'm honored to acknowledge the following students who participated this year.
Silence. There is an elephant in the room that no one acknowledges because of the silence. We all see it, we all hear it, we all know it exists. Society often teaches us not to speak out in defiance. The attack happens, the day passes, another disheartening event, conversations end. Scared of rocking the boat and making things unbearable. It is far easier to embrace the comfortable silence. Back to 1776, or is it 1861, when we proudly waved the Confederate flag. Hopes of moving forward squandered. But wait, Cori Bush stands up and finally speaks out in defiance. One step forward, a teacher calls out her own family's racism. 2 steps forward, my classmates define white privilege. 1 step backward, only 2 teachers lift the suffocating blanket of silence. The result, 1 step forward in the dance for justice, our feet strained from the long, peaceful marches, yet the fire in our hearts forever sustained in honor of defiance. White privilege, implicit bias, and comfortable silence. Black pain and added emotional and mental strain equals the system that will not change unless we take that step and end the silence.
Hi, I'm Annette Hayes, Assistant Principal of Ladue Horton Watkins High School and Coordinator for the LAASA Committee. I am honored to present the awards for our class of 2021 seniors. In addition to scholarship money, the following students will be receiving an African stole symbolizing their African ancestral heritage and commitment to the collective community built in RISE or Ujima. Certainly presented several unforeseen challenges that impacted our professional and I'm sure personal lives. As a committee, we were heartbroken that we could not honor and properly send our class of 2020 seniors off. However, I am excited that through the diligent fundraising efforts of Ladue Horton Watkins Black History Month Committee, we were able to raise enough money to award the class of 2020 in addition to our class of 2021 graduates. We call this special scholarship the Revolt, Resistance, Resilience, Celebrating Black Joy Award, named after this year's Black History Month theme. Congratulations to the following 18 recipients.
Good morning. I'm Ashley Locke, one of the co-teachers of the Black Studies class at Ladue, Horton, Watkins. What stories do we tell about the Black experience in America? What is the message that we want our children to hear? Though we have a responsibility to acknowledge the hard truths of violence and oppression, the story we want our students to hear is the hymn of survival. This year's Black History Month theme was Revolt, Resistance, Resilience. This is the story at the forefront of Black history. We wanted our children to celebrate Black joy as a form of resistance, and it is with that spirit and the strong support of the Ladue community that we raised funds for LAASA during Black History Month. On behalf of Ladue Horton Watkins Black History Month Committee, I would like to thank you. Since our campaign was so successful this year, we are already making plans for next year. And since our support for LAASA students won't stop once they graduate, we would like to give an undergraduate Ladue alum an opportunity to apply for a scholarship every year moving forward. If we missed you this year, be sure to apply next year and the year after that, and continue to practice Black joy as resistance.
Hello, I am Dr. Tiffany Taylor Johnson, principal of Ladue Middle School. Let me start by saying congratulations to all of the students who are being recognized today. I am so very proud of you and your accomplishments. It's been a while since you've graced the halls of LMS, and I miss seeing you each day. It is my honor to present a special Young, Gifted, and Black Award to two students that I've had the pleasure of getting to know during their time in middle school. This year, I was recognized by MOASSP, Missouri Association of Secondary School Principals, as a Walsworth Consummate Professional for the St. Louis region. As part of my award, I received a $500 scholarship to present to a senior to be used for college expenses. It was difficult determining one person to give the money to, so of course I asked if I could split it between two students. And honestly, splitting it between two was tough because there are so many students in this class that are special to me and who deserve this award. In working with the LAASA sponsors, we collectively decided to create a new award. I am very excited to contribute my stipend to the first two students to ever receive this award. Morgan Taylor is a gifted recording artist who shares her unique gifts through volunteering and partnering with a number of nonprofit organizations in the St. Louis area, averaging over 250 community service hours a year to organizations like COPE 24, Hill Center for the Arts, Gifted, Show Me Arts Academy, St. Louis chapter of Jack and Jill of America, and Matthews Dickey Boys and Girls Club, just to name a few. In addition, Morgan is a very talented singer who is making her way in the music industry. She creates music that is uplifting and promotes girl power and self-respect. She will be attending Berklee College of Music in the fall to pursue her lifelong commitment to the art of music. Lauren Donovan is a gifted activist and has a track record to prove it. Not only does she spend her time serving leadership roles in organizations like the Social Justice League, St. Louis chapter of Jack and Jill of America, and RISE, and organizing protests for causes she's passionate about, Lauren actively works with the district's curriculum and instruction department to create lessons that better reflect the stories of Black excellence and diversity. She has spoken to more than 200 educators at the district's summer professional development about the importance of this work, and she was featured in Education Week as part of a series called How to Get Black History Right. She is leaning towards attending Howard University in the fall to pursue a double major in political science and sociology. I could not be more proud of these two young, gifted Black ladies. You have inspired me in so many ways. I look forward to seeing your many accomplishments in the future. I wish you and the rest of the class of 2021 all the best with your next phase in life.
Hello, this is Jim Whipke, your proud superintendent. I'm simply thrilled to have the opportunity to share in the Ladue African American Student Alliance 13th Annual Recognition Celebration. What a terrific program. Congratulations to nearly 150 students who are recognized for your accomplishments, and to your sponsors for putting together such a wonderful program. If it were to live up to our own time, then victory won't lie in the blade, but in all the bridges we've made. That is the promise to glade the hill we climb. If only we dare, if we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy and change our children's birthright. So let us leave behind a country better than the one we left. These are the words of National Poet Laureate Amanda Gorman from her poem, The Hill We Climb, words spoken at this year's presidential inauguration. As we prepare to leave the halls of Ladue High School, it is apparent from all the awards that you have made significant accomplishments academically, but you also help shape curriculum changes and for the district to reevaluate our diversity, equity, and inclusion goals. Thank you, LAASA class of 2021, for helping make your school community a better place today and for future generations. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Hello, I am Heidi Taylor Arnold. Thank you for attending this year's virtual Ladue African American Student Alliance Recognition Brunch. We hope you enjoyed this ceremony celebrating our young, gifted, and Black students. We would like to thank the following people for their generous dedication of time and talent in supporting the LAASA Scholarship Fund.
We hope you enjoyed our 2021 Young, Gifted, and Black LAASA virtual celebration. We will end this event with a performance from a very talented brother-sister duo, Morgan and Braylon Taylor.
Take it away, Morgan and Braylon.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, we'll cry glory. Whoa.
Hands to the heaven, no man, no weapon. Formed against, yes, glory is destined. Every day, women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is just a position in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why I rode and sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down. We stand up, shots we on the ground. The camera panned up, King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours.
king's crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds some miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald eagle. The biggest weapon is to stay peaceful. We sing, our music is the cuts that we bleed through. Summer in a dream, we had an epiphany. Now we right the wrongs in history. No one can win the war individually. It takes the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. Coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen it.